Alright, we got a green light. We're live. What is going on, everybody? This is Eric here with another Lost Production. And beginning of the month, so we have a comic block. Something sounds heavy in there, so I'm really excited about that. So let's just go ahead and get the show on the road and bring out the handy dandy pocket knife. Alright, so we break that seal open. And what do we got? Let's see. Alright. First item up for grab. Let's not even look. Let's just grab. Is the t-shirt. Boom. So the t-shirt is Deadpool. And it's a black one. My other red one, Deadpool shirt, it's one of my favorite shirts. It's really comfortable. And it says Maximum Effort. I like it. Get it in the screen here. I like it. They were going on a gray streak there for a little bit, so I'm glad to get some black back in. Alright, the next one up for grabs. Let's see. It's a book. It's called LARP. To Geek or Not to Geek. And it's how his old school Pete was a big nerd, but his new school Pete is awesome. So it's just a graphic novel about, I guess, LARPing, which is live action role play. Don't know anything about it, but I am going to check it out. Next thing up for grab, let's see. Gene and Scott Volume 1. And it's by Max Riddit. And now Gene and Scott is X-Men characters, but that is not the typical X-Men thing. And it actually came with a backing, so, but the art of it, let's just open it up so y'all can see part of this here. It's way different than what we're used to from the X-Men. And so, be interested to see what Max Riddit here does with Gene and Scott. Because, I mean, it looks different, so we'll see what happens. Alright, next up, an actual real comic. Rob Cohan's Red Dog. And that's something I like about the comic block. You get books in that you wouldn't normally pick up. Sup, what's going on, military? How's it going, Zachary? And Beck Jam. Cool comic block, thank you. I'm sorry, I was never getting sucked into the stuff. But something I like about the comic block, it gives you comics that you don't normally would go out and buy. So it broadens your horizon. So that's, I mean, that's always good stuff. And so, this is comic 1 of 6. So, don't worry, they're going to do more. Alright, next up is another by the 451 Burn Company. NVR, LE, and D. So, I'm guessing Neverland is what it's supposed to represent here. But, like I said, once again, they send comics out that are not in your typical style. Like last month, I got Alien Toilet Monsters. Never heard of it, but it was an interesting read. So, there's actually, they give you a lot this month. Next up is Night Guardians of Relativity. Not even a word I know, but it's from Titan Studios. It's first issue variant, so be very cool. And definitely, yeah, the shirt was cool, Beck Jam. I mean, I like Deadpool stuff, so. But this comic's a little bit more rated teen, where the others weren't rated. This one they made sure was rated teen plus. So I guess we're getting to more of the, I guess as the comics go deeper, the ratings go up. I don't know how that's going to work. Holy crap. Alright, the souvenir. I can't see the lighting. The Salvagers. And it's from Dynamite. It's a Nerd Block exclusive. It's a 0 issue with I tell you what, that's really cool. You turn around and like back when I grew up in the 80s and 90s, when you read a comic book, it had video game stuff. So this one, they're trying to do like an old school. It's got Atari stuff in the back and whatnot. So that's really cool. Looking forward to. I love reading comics. I do. They're short. They're sweet. I love reading, but I just don't ever have any time to actually sit down and read a book anymore. So comics are a quick escape reading. 10 minute. If you sit there and look at every individual picture and everything, but it's just a quick reading. All right. Next comic is Riverdale. Now, based on the hit TV series from CW. I was about to say they look like Archie comic, Jughead and all them, but it actually says it's an Archie comic, so that took care of that. But Riverdale, I don't know anything about Riverdale. How's it going, Eric? It's going good, military. How are you? But definitely something different. I haven't read an Archie comic, I think, since, I don't know, probably 20 years. So, it'll be different to see. Alright, here's another comic. They definitely give you a ton of comics in here. And this one is North by Scott Sawyer and by Novo. So, there's that. It's a #1 issue. And I have no idea what it is. That's, like I said, if y'all are just now tuning in, we're doing an unboxing video of the comic block. And the good thing about it is they send you stuff that's not your typical read. Like me, I stick with a lot of DC comics. So a lot of Batman, Suicide Squad, just all kinds of stuff like that. I like the Strain and things like that. And then one of the last things in here is the art from Matt, forgot his name, is it on here? Matt Reddit, who did the Gene comic that we got from there too. Last month it was the Alien Toilet Monsters, this one it was Gene. So next month, for our next block, we're going to be doing the sci-fi and then the horror block. And then that'll be it for all the blocks. I'm not signing up for any more blocks. They went up on their price, and I don't know, paying $400 a year for 12 boxes starts getting out there. So this goes over, and of course, each other comic books that come in this box are exclusive. So LARP, North, Riverdale, all of them exclusives. And of course, the T-shirt as well as a comic book exclusive. So the Gene and Scott comic book is about, it says, even the astonishing X-Men have mundane home lives. It's a comic parody, which goes on by the hilarious daily task of the once romantic relationship of Phoenix and Cyclops. So, sounds like it'll be funny to watch. Or read, I mean. But, yeah, interesting. The salvaging looked really good. So, something about being in the future and robots and stuff like that, which I really enjoy. We're going to be doing a horror block. It says, satisfy the killer inside with the horror block. Next month, they're going to be doing an exclusive from Norman Bates, Psycho. So, I might be doing the horror block next month instead of the sci-fi because, I mean, I want to try out the horror block. I just have not got around to it yet. But this one basically is really pushing the horror blocks. It's got an article in there, 6 tough women in horror movies. And of course, they got Carrie and all that stuff in there. But they got Ripley in there, which everybody knows is Sigourney Weaver in Alien, which she did a fantastic job. And of course, they got Jamie Lee Curtis in there from Halloween. You can't have a horror movie without Halloween. So anyways, we'll definitely check out the horror block next month. So that was everything. A t-shirt and like 7 or 8 comic books, which was really cool. Definitely looking forward to hanging up the artwork. I love more posters, the merrier. I love posters. So definitely very interesting. Tell me what y'all's thoughts were down below in the comment section. Let me know which items y'all thought were cool or interesting or whatever. It's because I'm still kind of confused by the Archie comic, but you know, whatever. It's life, I guess. But if y'all haven't already, hit that sub button. It'd be very much appreciated. Other than that, I'm Eric with Another Lost Production. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and Godspeed.